I don't have a speech prepared, Mr. Fabius, Your Excellency. I wish you'd left yours here. First of all, I think your pronunciation was really, really nice. You got Divana right, Anjam, Bazigar. On Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, you took the easy way out and said DDLJ. I noticed that. I understand French as well as you do. But to tell you, I'm extremely humbled and grateful by this distinction that has been conferred upon me. Difficult to pronounce for me in French, so I'll try it in English. Knight of the Legion of Honor. Thank you so much. This is very humbling and very touching indeed. It would be wrong for me to accept it as an individual, so I accept it on behalf of hundreds and thousands of Indian filmmakers who have worked tirelessly since, incidentally, the time the Lumiere brothers came here, visited Mumbai and showed us how to make cinema for the world. So thank you very much to Lumiere brothers, to France for teaching us how to make films, and thank you every craftsman in the Indian film industry who's worked tirelessly for hundreds of years, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be standing here. So I take this on behalf of everyone who's been working for the last 100 years. My connection with France, as His Excellency mentioned, started first, as I'm sure a lot of people do, by taking my children to the Euro Disney in Paris. Second time I went there, I went to shoot a film called Dawn, where I went and blew up this really pretty and beautiful French ballet teaching school. The third time was with the late Mr. Yash Chopra when Champs-Élysées came to a halt, and then the wonderful warm welcome at Cannes for Devdas. So I have a lot to thank the French people for. And besides that, some years earlier than that, they put up my statue at the famous and prestigious Grémy Museum. And that's the only place in the world where my six-pack is still retained. It's not on me anymore. So I want to thank you, Your Excellency, Mr. Fabius. I want to thank the President, Mr. Hollande, for conferring this prestigious honor upon me. But this thank is even more personal. I didn't know this. I was to go to Delhi, but I've had an eye surgery. So I'm able to see far and wide and better. And I could not fly down to Delhi to be in the embassy, which I loved. My family's there. But what I want to thank you personally for is today is my mother's birthday, the 1st of July. So if she was, if she was alive, apart from being extremely, extremely old, she would be extremely, extremely happy that a son has got perhaps the highest, most prestigious honor in the world. So I thank you on behalf of my mother for the best birthday gift that I could have got. And like I said, I haven't prepared anything. The speech is just what I felt. But so that you don't feel bad about your Hindi and English, being an external affairs minister, I've written some French, which I'd like to try. Okay. And just so that everyone knows, the eye surgery is successful, I'm not wearing my glasses. J'aime la France, les Français. Merci beaucoup. Bonne show à l'équipe des Français pour la mondiale. And I just to show the bilateral relationship that will happen between Hindustan, India and France, I've written French and Hindi. It's easier to pronounce, yeah. Apart from that, I would like to say something I could not translate in French, as hard as I tried, to Benzema and Pogba, jao aur World Cup jeeto, sabki vaat laga do, which means do very well. Thank you very much for this evening, and thank you, Your Excellency, for being so kind, and thank you everyone who's present here. Thank you so much.